Hello beautiful people, my name is Jane and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video what we're talking about is what women want but will not ask for. Now I did a video on what men want but won't ask for, and I was asked to do for women too, so here we are. Now to be honest, before I get into it, the research that I had to go into this video was huge because there's a very long list of what women want, but most times, depending on the type of woman, she's not comfortable or she just, for one reason or the other, just doesn't come out and ask for it. But I was able to narrow it down to a few, I don't know how many, so we're going to get into it now. Please, if you're new here, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit the red subscribe button, turn on notifications so you know when I drop a new video, which are always on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And give this video a like because you're going to like it. Now let's get into it. So the first thing on my list is security, right? When I say security, I don't mean bodyguard or anything. No, it's not anything dramatic like that. What I mean is she wants to feel secure in the relationship, right? She wants to be able to know that it's you and her, you people are on the same page. And this is something guys don't pay attention to most times. People don't pay attention. You'll be dating somebody, you'll be with a girl, and you know, when you guys are together, you're on Instagram, you're liking other girls' pictures. Not just liking other girls' pictures, that one, no hour. But you're making comments, you're comparing her with other people, you're drooling on other girls. She's dark skinned, you're always talking about light skinned girls, about, you know, how this girl is this, how that girl is that, how is she supposed to feel secure in that kind of situation? You guys are together and, you know, you just do some kind things, some things that let her know that there's no future here. For most women, they will come out street and say, and you know, like talk to you about it or fight you about it. But some are not going to. Some are just going to make a mental note of, okay, she's planning her exit. She might not necessarily tell you. Now, I was going through, I can't remember where I read this. I was going through some website or something. I can't remember. And you know, there was this question about, guys, what's the worst ways that you've been broken up with, like your girlfriend has broken up with you? And I was just seeing a lot of stories there. One guy was like, him and his girlfriend were together, they've been together for 3 years, and then she was planning to travel to Canada, and you know, they were planning together. Basically, he would, you know, come around and they would, you know, do stuff together, and he thought the idea was that when she gets there, you know, she'll get settled and then he would go and join her there. That was the plan, right? So, you know, he helped her, they, you know, did everything. She packed. She actually, it's not as if he funded it, please. She funded it, and you know, but to him, he felt like they were together, they were on the same page, and you know, the plan is she would go and then he would come and meet her and all that. She traveled, she got to Canada, she called him when she got to Canada, they spoke. She called him one other time, they spoke, but that was the last time they talked to each other. First, she started ignoring his calls. Then she now had to block him on social media everywhere. Like after a few weeks or a few months, I can't remember, she blocked him on social media. She blocked him from calling her and all that. And he was like, till today, he still doesn't know why. Till today, when he thinks about that breakup, he's still like, what the fuck? He doesn't know why. And in my head, I was thinking, I might be wrong, right? I might be wrong. But in my head, I was thinking, only God knows the things that has happened in this relationship. So back to security, right? Back to, you know, feeling secure in your relationship. There are things that you'll be doing as a guy. You just be talking. You just be displaying some kind of, it might be who you are, in which case, if that's who you are, fine. But just know that anything that makes a woman feel insecure in her relationship, also for some, not all of them, but for some, also gives her the impression that she does not have a future with you. And if she does not have a future with you, she will not plan a future with you, right? So that's one of the most important things. That's one of the things that a woman might want. A woman wants, but would not be able to come out and start telling you, don't say this, or don't do this, or don't act like this, or most of them wouldn't just come out and start telling you that. She might tell you, but she might not tell you straight. She might not tell you the way I'm telling you now. But she might tell you, she might even give you some attitude. The ones that are not really expressive might, you know, show it with attitude and stuff. But just know it today that it's one of the most important things that a woman might not ask for, but she wants, she needs to feel secure, to know that it's you and her, that you're not looking outside, that you're not, that she's not what you want, that she's not all that have sense. The second one is be attentive. Now, I'm not talking about attention. Or, most times people say women would like attention, which is true. It's actually true. So that one is not a new thing. Everybody knows that. Women like attention. Men too. Everybody likes attention, especially in relationships. But what I mean by be attentive is pay attention to things that are happening around you. When you're present, be present. When you're there, be there. It's as if you're present, you and somebody are together, but the person still feels like you're not there. When you're present, be present. Pay attention to the things that are happening. Pay attention to her. Want to know what's up. Be attentive even to the things that she's not showing or the things that she's not telling you. Look around you. Is there anything that you can help out with? If there's anything new, notice. Be attentive. If she's dressed a certain way, she comes out, be attentive enough to say, oh, this. Or even when you guys talk about something, let's say you guys spoke about something some other time, and then you guys are, something else is happening, this is a new day, and something happens in reference to that, you're able to remember what happened then because you were present. You were present and you were present, you were attentive. The things that concern her actually mean something to you. That's one of the things that, women might not always ask or say, because women know how. See that skill of preference, something. They are masters in that thing. They are able to draw you out as a person and be able to pick, okay, he does not do this one, but he does this one. He does not do this one, but he does this one. And most of them knows what's more important to them. So at the end of the day, she will still, but these are the things that you might not know, but it will go a long way in making your love stronger. So be attentive. When you're present, it goes a long way. The third one is trust. This should have been the first, but anyhow, they are all important, right? So the third one is trust. Now, trust is a very big thing. It's a very big thing, especially when, now all these things I'm saying, first let me clarify, all these things I'm saying are for people that are in real, mature relationships, not boys that are in situationships. Because most times you go online, you see people ranting about women are like this, women are like that. And in my head, I'm like, you're not in a relationship. Men don't know that they go into situationships too. Men don't know that most times you're dating somebody, but she's not dating you. And she does some things and then you come out and start shouting, women. No, some of you have not dated women. Back to what I was saying before. So the next one is trust. Trust goes a long way for both ways, not for one person, not for the man or the woman. Everybody has to be able to do things. See, trust. If you're with somebody that trusts you, do whatever you can to keep that trust. Because the day trust starts to wither, in your relationship, there's only one way down. Like, it's one of the things you should strive. It's one of the things you should strive not to lose. Trust is very important. So it's all those small tweak things that you'll be doing, that even when you're not doing something really bad, you're just being shady. Why? And then the ones that'll be, doing some kind of things and then they'll beat their chest and say, you are a man. That's not going to favor anybody. So trust goes a long way in a relationship. A woman may not always ask you not to do things that will break the trust that she has for you. But you on your own, just know from today that you should do whatever is in your power or whatever you can to make sure that when a person trusts you, that trust stays the same. Trust is not something you force somebody to say, you should trust me. This thing, you should trust me. No, it doesn't happen that way. People trust you based on your actions, based on your behavior, based on the things that you do. That's why people trust you. And then people also lose trust based on the same things. So if there are things that this thing now, if I do it, it's going to look like this or it's going to do this. Just whatever you do, just don't lose trust. It's very important to help your relationship to go a long way. To have a partner that can swear on their life that you did not do this or you did this. That's a lot. The next one is peace. You know how men are always talking about they need peace. They need a partner that will give them peace. They need a partner that would do this. Women need peace. Women need peace. Why would somebody be dating you and you're trying to kill her with high blood pressure? Why would somebody be dating you and you're jumping from one side cheek to the other? You're like, give her peace. Whatever you know that if they do to you, you will not like it. Whatever you know that if she does to you, it will break your heart. It will make you feel a certain way. It would. Please don't do it to her. There's nothing like because she's a woman, she's supposed to know that men are like this or men are like that. I mean, all these things I'm saying, it still comes down to the person, to the individual. Like I said, women know how to do scale of preference. Yeah. But all these things still comes down to knowing your partner, knowing the kind of girl that you're dating, knowing the kind of woman that you have in your corner. It goes a long way. Yeah. So peace is one thing I believe is universal. It's for every woman out there. So just know what peace means to her. If peace means you have to do this or you have to do that, please by all means do whatever peace means to her. Let her have peace in her relationship. Let her date you in peace. Give her peace so that she can give you peace, so the world can be a peaceful place. So it's very important. Peace is one of the things that women might not ask you for or tell you that you're scratching my head. She will tell you. She might not come out straight and say, give me peace. But anything you know that you're doing that is not giving her peace or is not making her feel like, let her be happy that she's dating him. Let it not be that every time her mind will be caught. If you say you're going out, she'll be scared. If you say you went somewhere, you can't come back home, she'll be scared. They say they found they caught two people that are doing something that is not right. They say they caught two people cheating on somebody. She'll be scared because she'll be thinking, maybe it's you. She gets. So give her peace. And also, everybody give everybody peace. If you're a woman too, you're out there, please give your man peace. I forgot to say it in the other video, but I mean, so most of the things I said there would actually give him peace. So please, let everybody give everybody peace. Peace of mind, it goes a long way. It's very, very important. Okay, so the next one is, now this one is important because be a leader. Be a leader, not a dictator, a leader. Did you hear? Not a dictator, because so many men are dictators in their families and in their relationships. Don't be a dictator, be a leader. See this submission of a thing. Most times, submission is supposed to happen naturally. Submission is not something you force or something you impose or something you... Be a leader in the sense that you're the one leading this family, but also have that room for her to help, for her to be by your side. Be a leader, be intuitive, move forward. Now here's the thing, yeah. Some guys, when arguments come up between couples or you guys are having a misunderstanding, you're not thinking of a way forward. You're stuck on what he did, what she did, what happened, who is right, who is wrong. That's not a leader. I mean, it's good to express things, to say things the way they were, and what, the implications of the things that happened. But once you said that, once you've spoken it out, especially when you're with somebody that you want to work things out with, somebody you want to be with long term, yeah? Don't dwell when you're trying to, when there is arguments, because most times it's not when things are good that you show your good qualities. It's when things are bad. It's when things are not really great. That's when you show whether you are the leader or not. So people will just relax. There's an argument, there's a misunderstanding, you just relax and wait for her to come and meet you and tell you sorry. What is she apologizing for? What is she sorry about? How does that, you removing yourself from the situation, not fixing it, not doing anything, and just giving her the silent treatment or the passive aggression and waiting for her to come and say, okay, sorry. But what is she sorry about? How does that move forward? How does that make sure? How does that determine that it's not going to happen tomorrow? That it's not going to keep happening? When things happen like that, be able to fix them. I mean, it's both ways. It's not just one person. And take the lead so that she can follow. Also, it's not every time that you'll be able to take the lead, depending on what happened, right? But just be that person that is always thinking ahead, is always thinking forward, is always thinking of the better way that this thing can be done. Yeah, let a woman know that she has a man that she can trust. Like, he's got us. I mean, she's got you too, right? She's got you, she's got the family. But just be that person. Let her know that she can actually trust you. She knows that you have the intellectual, psychological, emotional. It's not about knowing buku, capacity for her to know that she can trust you in any situations, to come up with a way forward, to come up with progress, to come up with, just be dependable. dependable. Let her know that she can depend on you, she can trust you. You will actually put in the work, the effort that is going to take to make this work, to moving people forward, and be open for help. Be open to actually bring her in because you believe that she also has something to offer. She also has something to add to what you already have, so that people can come together and be a united force. Do you get? So it's very important to, depending on the kind of woman that you're dealing with, though, apparently, it's not every woman that wants to be included in the decision making and all that. But some women, it's very important. I am some women, and it's because, for a person that has something to offer, that has something to give, would want to have that avenue, to have that opportunity to be able to give that, to be able to contribute, right? So think about it, and look at the woman that you're dating and know these things, the ones that apply and the ones that don't. So the next one is be her friend. Now, I can't stress this one enough. Yeah, you see some couples that when they're in public is face front, everybody face front, like, and then you see they have 11 children. I wonder how. So what I'm trying to say basically is be her friend. Be that person that can be in the kitchen with her and just after long days work. Be that person that she's eager to come back home to. That person that she's eager to come back home and tell about her day. She wants to discuss with you. She wants to tell you. She feels the need to tell you everything. This one you don't even have to ask. She's just that comfortable with you because you're not just her partner, you're not just her husband, you're not just her boyfriend, you are her friend. She's just that comfortable around you. Like if you look, see, I don't know whether there are some people that don't want their partner to be their friend, but it's a very beautiful thing, honestly. It makes the thing very natural, makes it very, I don't know, some people want their wife or their partners to be looking at them like their senior brother. I don't know. If that's you, no problem. If your partner is looking at you like senior brother and you're comfortable with it, by all means doing it. But what I'm saying is that a woman wants that partner that she can't just call my husband but also my best friend, right? It goes a long way. As if I'm going old, I'll stop here. So think about it. If you feel like you guys are not that comfortable with each other, try to, tone down the big brother thing down a little. Like try to, get to know her, get her comfortable, get her to be your friend and you also be her friend. It's not something you force, but just, kind of like turn it down a little bit, the stoic thing, turn it down. So that, and, if you have friends, you'll be supportive. This one is very important. There are so many women out there that don't have partners that support them. I don't think there's anything more painful than coming up with an idea or something that you're passionate about and your partner talks you down or your partner beats you down, lets you know that you're nothing, you're not enough, you can't do it, you're not good enough. I don't think there's anything more painful in a relationship. There are other painful things, but this is one of the most painful things that can happen, especially if it's coming from somebody you love, somebody you care about, right? It's not good. I'm not saying don't be honest or don't say, but don't come out straight. That's not honesty. Coming out straight and just telling somebody you're not good enough, you can't do it. That's not honesty. That's not honesty. That's plain wickedness, right? So be supportive in the things that she wants to do. Be able to tell her the truth. Be able to give her the tough love, but also give her the tough love in a way that lets her know that she's still loved. Because women are highly emotional beings, right? And the things that you do, she wouldn't take the things you do on a surface level. If you do good for her, she will maximize it. You don't even have to do a lot most times. That's why you do some little things. But when she talks about it, it's like she will maximize it. The same way if you do bad, she would also think it extensively. Think about it, front, back, center, up, down, and think all around you. So that's why don't be the person that beats down your partner or makes your partner feel like she is not good enough, like she can't do it. Don't be that partner that she doesn't want to tell about her new business idea, about her new job, about her promotion. Don't be that partner. She might not always tell you these things, that she wants you to be a friend, or she wants you to tone down the big brother thing, or she wants you to be supportive. Most times people don't converse about these things because it happens in a way that it always is in a quarrel. Maybe you've said something and she has gotten emotional and she's just like hurt. And then she might not be able to tell you now with a calm voice with I'm telling you that you should be supportive, right? So if you didn't know before, from today, try as much as you can to be that cheerleader. Cheer her on. Because if it's good for her, if it's better for her, it'll be better for everybody. It'll be better for you too. So I think that's it. That's all basically. I don't think there's any other thing. If I come up with any other thing, I'll try and do part 2 of this video. Like I said, when I was doing research on this, I was asking questions. There was a very long list. Like it was so much. I had to like find a way to compact it and make it smaller, right? So at the end of the day, it still comes down to the person that you're dating or the person you're married to. It still comes down to your partner, what he or she's like, what they want and what you don't want. And you will not know these things if you don't converse. I'm a talker. I like talking. I encourage people to be expressive. I encourage people to talk about their feelings, especially in a relationship. You need to talk. Talking does not make you weak, it does not make you less, it actually helps you make it work. So talk to your partner, listen to your partner, try to observe your partner, learn him or her, the things they're saying, the things they're not saying, and find a way to make your relationship what you want it to be. Because at the end of the day, whether it's going to work or not is up to you. Whatever you want it to be, whatever you want to come back home to, that's what you're going to make. It doesn't happen automatically, you make it. Yeah. So having said that, thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for commenting on my videos. Thank you for sharing my videos. And if you haven't subscribed, please hit the red subscribe button, turn on notifications so you know when I drop a new video. I drop videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And comment down below if there's anything you feel like I forgot to mention, things you want but you're not very comfortable asking for, or the things you wish your girlfriend or your wife would ask you for. And also, I forgot to mention something. Women like gifts. Yes, they like presents. They like presents a lot. And I'm not saying every day you go out, take a bunch of money and go and buy expensive things. Presents, gifts can come in different packages. It doesn't necessarily have to be what you buy. It can be what you make. It can be a meal. It can be a gift. It can be a card. It can be even piece of paper. Just take a piece of paper, write something sweet and put it in a place that she's going to find it. Right? So these things go a long way. And it also helps to know your partner's love language. The kind of what love means to them. That will also help you balance it out. See, I want everybody to be happy in this life, and these are the things that helps the effort that you put in to be able to make these things worthwhile. So having said that, thank you guys. If you haven't subscribed, please hit the red subscribe button and give this video a like, and please share it with everybody. Share it with the people that you believe should see this video. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.